Alright, guys, so I know it's been a minute, but in light of the new fusion coming out, get it? Because it's a light fusion. Meant to be clever. Anyways, in light of that, we've decided that we should probably do some more streams. And one of you guys was like, hey, I want to know how to use and rune and build all these other fusion monsters since they're out already. The hell do I do with these things? And then, how do I use them? Well, first and foremost, I just want to apologize for being gone so long again, because I know this is like the 30 billionth time, and frankly, if any of you are watching right now, thank you for sticking with me, but I don't think... Nope, 0 watching, there you go. Nobody loves me. Anyways, hopefully, as people watch this later on, they'll see, because, I got a snazzy new home. You can't really see too much what's going on there because it's a little bubble in the corner. But anyways, I finally got my internet set up yesterday. Hey, there we go. There's some people. Anyways, now that I'm blushing and embarrassed because I've been caught shit talking. Anyway, finally moved in down here in Toledo, Ohio. It's like Lansing, except more red. Pretty much it. Anyways, on to what we're here to talk about. Veromos, the dark ifrit, the most, personally, I think, important part of fusion in this game. Like, so much gets done just by fusing Vero. So much gets easier. Requirement-wise, I know he can be a little dicey to get a hold of everything for. Especially that Yeti, who for some reason just seems to be as bad as Bella to get a hold of. Blaster, I will totally visit your island at the end so that anybody watching this post-hence can just, get what they need and get the hell out. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look at you guys. But anyways, I know that Yeti can be a pain in the ass. She's not too bad to get a hold of. I think it's McKean. Then we've got the Wind Vampire. I actually pulled mine. But again, everything here between these last two is either farmable or drops from a secret dungeon. Farmable or drops. Farmable from a secret dungeon, or you can drop it from a scenario. And then Veromos also requires Akia, the succubus. She used to be a pain because we couldn't get a hold of that fire beast hunter. But now that you can just spawn secret dungeons, and now apparently you can blow crystals to make it whatever day of the week you want it now. You could do both in conjunction and just literally make an entire week fire week and pop fire dungeons and get him. Like, it's honestly not hard to get fusion monsters anymore. Yep, you need that fire beast hunter. When I fused, he wasn't a secret dungeon yet, so we literally just had to sit there and wait until he dropped from a scroll and get lucky. But I guess since you're already halfway, or you're at least almost all the way there, let's go look at what he actually does, why he's important, why so many people say fuse him, why the hell is he in Nat 5, that kind of deal. Everyone seems to shit talk him for some reason, and frankly, he's a great monster, just everyone has him. I mean, a Nat 4 Lucian is better than Katarina, in my opinion, who's a Nat 5 infusible. But people talk less shit about her than they do about Veromos. No idea why. Awesome. Yeah, the leveling bit does get a little complicated. But anyway, we've got attacks with magical powers and inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns with a 50% chance, and this damage increases according to your speed. That's very important right there, that scalar. We gotta remember that when runing him. Attacks all enemies and stuns them with a 30% chance. The damage is proportionate to my max HP. Again, important, there's a scalar there. Those are things we need to make sure we're remembering when runing the monster. If you go back and watch my runing video, I basically said that for about a half hour. Now, we've got the passive. This is the part that really makes Veromos a nat 5. Removes a weakening effect except an inability effect from all allies each turn and recovers 3% HP for each weakening effect removed. Now what this means is every time he takes a turn, he's cleansing your team. Those dots that dragon's like B7 boss, that's probably where you're at if you're still fusing Vero, that just dots the shit out of your team. That's why people say build this guy. Now, that leader skill, the 33% HP, that's just like that extra added bonus. It's just nice. It's not important. It's not what makes him an at 5. That passive is what makes him an at 5. Hey, Atomic, I thought the same thing of you, man. I've been trying to get a hold of you all week. So anyways, we've got that stun now. That's the other thing we got to think about here. This stun. Now, it's usable every 3 turns. Now what that means though is that with Mav it's usable every other turn. So if you can interweave him with another stunner, you immediately can just swamp teams. You don't even have to worry about waves because you can stun all but like 50% of them maybe. Yeah, I am. Right here. You like my new kitchen? My new kitchen's nice. Yeah, you can't see my new kitchen. But Snapchat, where you been? Anyways, back to the important things because you're not important right now. Veromos is. So we've got a dot, a stun, and a cleanse. Automatically, like, if I just pulled this guy, I'm already thinking, hey, this guy goes in a TOA team. For sure. It's dots, stuns, and cleanses. Like, literally 3 of the main things you need for TOA. All... Yeah, we will. Good plan. Anyways, how I built my Veromos. Violent Revenge, I feel like is just kind of the way to go. Especially if you're building him for dragons. Obviously, if you're using him in a specific manner, you can build him in that specific manner. I've seen Swift Energy builds. I've seen Nemesis builds for Arena. I've seen builds that are literally like Nemesis Shield Will. Some shit like that. But they wreck. They're great. So don't shy away from trying something new with this guy because his rune sets don't really matter all that much, other than the interactions and how you want him to work. The thing that's really important is this 246. You need that speed 2 slot. He needs to be fast. You want him to be at least 160 to 180 speed, bare minimum if you're doing Dragon Speed 10, personally. My personal opinion. And then the other 2, obviously, you want to be HP for that second attack. And again, you want to try to build that HP up all over the place and that speed as well. My crit rate's 20%. If that doesn't tell you he's not meant to do a shit ton of damage, I don't know how else to put it to you guys. Like, he literally says... Where is it? Literally says support. Like, people that try to throw fatal runes on Vero just don't make sense to me. Read, please. Early game runes. Swift Energy? I think Swift Energy is a good build. Other than that, you could go Swift Revenge. Those are all, like, scenario runes that you can theoretically farm out well. Yeah, other than that, I'd stick with the Swift Energy build. Swift Energy, Swift Revenge. If you If you can do it, though, make him your first violent monster. Like, it really is worth it to build him. Like, all these people saying he's horrible because he's fusible. I don't understand. If he wasn't fusible and I pulled this guy, I would be so excited I can't even begin to describe it to you. Like, his skill set is just so obscene. Like, I still cannot believe Comtuous ever decided, hey, let's throw this guy in as fusion. 100% the most game-changing moment is when you finally finish fusing him. With the exception of maybe when you 6 him and when you finish skilling him out. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking about him and just kind of show you why he's important. So we're going to go ahead and do a Giants run real quick. And we'll erase this. We'll throw in Vero, Bella. I'm so not ready for the light fusion. Nope, not even close. I actually haven't had time to read up on it too much. I've been moving so much stuff. You guys think you could give me a rundown real quick on what's going on with him? Or... let's see, who else is fusible? Meg will be home in 15 minutes. I will hit you up then. Oh, I know it's the Light Paladin. I just don't know exactly what's so special about him yet. I haven't read any of his kit. I don't know what he's based in. Oh, hey, Brooke. I tried to say, hey, Atomic to Brooke, and it just didn't make sense. Lizard! Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. I know, I'm sorry. Moving's been very stressful. You know what? We're gonna throw Theo in. He's another easy to get monster. But honestly, I believe just Verobella Bernard clears Giants B10, if I'm not mistaken, and my Bernard's only 35. But watch kind of what he does. So there's only one stun. Can Brooke get a shout out? She's listening now. Shout out to Brooke? I don't know what I'm saying right now. Sure? Is that what you wanted? Have I pleased you, my God? I'm sorry, Lizard. You get anything fun? I've had shit luck lately. You didn't want me to summon anyways. I know, Blaster. Man, I don't know how many times I like sat down and was like, all right, I'm gonna stream now. And then I went, I have no internet and no data left. And then I just cry myself to sleep afterwards because, you know, what else is there to do, really? I'm in Ohio. Jew Bagel summon for you? Oh, I did finally get Basalt the other day. That was nice, you know, after I didn't clear TOA hard last month. I also keep forgetting that Ohioans... Is that how that goes? People in Ohio. We don't recycle. We're wasteful human beings. Ouch. 80 free-to-play scrolls? Nothing? Any lightning at all? Like, anything usable at least? Obviously, you're salty, so there were no Nat 5s, but, like... a usable Nat 4, maybe? I just said you could have had Rabbit do it, but his dumbass ended up having to get pins removed from his femur. So he would not have helped you. Sonnet's definitely useful. That's definitely a good pull. Not worth 80 scrolls, but it's definitely a good mon. Yeah, I still need to build mine. Oh, Atomic, I you need to hit me up some way or another, because I don't have your address. I can't come over. Oh, we're low on battery already, guys. That's not a good sign. So, that team cleared. That was completely farmable. I know Brandia got buffed! Can we talk about what they did to poor Laika, though? Oh my god, that poor Dragon Knight. They gave him the shaft. They gave him the shaft hard. Also, for those of you who are struggling with a DB10 team and don't feel like fusing Veromos, this team runs. Takes like 5 minutes, but it runs. 100% farmable minus this basalt. So for any of you, again, because for the 100th time, any of you that pull basalt early on, your account is rigged. Keep it. Do not reset it. But the point of this right now is not to show you the power of basalt. The point here is to show you just how good Veromos is. So I think this is my best 100% farmable team, but I feel like I want another defense breaker instead of a attack bar decrease. We could go with a Theo instead of the Beretta. Hopefully this team runs. Obviously, these guys are all 40'd. Just popping a Theo isn't all that easy, to be honest with you. What was the Nat 4? Oh, I had Beretta in there. That was all. Oh, his summon. Sometimes I think you guys type and you're talking to me, but you're not. And I need to just keep in mind that I don't have any friends. At least I've got Lizard. Did you guys see that dot just kind of fall off of Vero there and he healed up off it? Again, that passive at work and all those dots just loading up, that's just those two Ifrits doing that. Nobody else on this team applies dots at all. And being as they are Nat 5s, like, fusible monsters will always have, or well, fusible Nat 5s will always have a higher base HP than, or will base everything than, say, a Nat 4 of the same role, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Hey, it's Fang. I probably should have gone left, right, center on this one, but with the extra cleanse from Kona, might be okay. Now again, obviously, some of these runes are going to be a bit out of what you can farm without being able to farm B10 already. Oh yeah, and especially after Susanoo's buff, like, he's so worth it. I love Sig for that. What? There we go. Don't even know what just happened. My phone lagged out as he messaged me. Oh, come on. There we go. Well, Vero died, so I'm not really showing you guys too much, but... Down goes Bella. Oh, Theo didn't land a dot. Alright, well, you guys see the point here. Because my phone's at 13% and we gotta go look at Blaster's Island. Left, right, center, that team would have worked. You can also take out Spectra, replace it with like a Lumi, and Lumi can just solo the boss and call it a day. Hell, you could probably throw a Bernard in place of that Spectra. The problem is he last hit that tower and then Vero went down and it was just all bad. But on an average run, like, Vero will cleanse aplenty and it'll all work out. So, if you're struggling with either of those dungeons and you have not fused Vero yet, that is probably why. But Blaster was looking for us to check out his island, so... There he is. So what are we looking for here, Blaster? Just checking out your... Oh, wow. It's looking pretty nice. So you've got one more 6-star than the last time I checked. I don't believe you had Huahi. Actually, it looks like you've got 2. I don't believe you had Bella done yet either. Take that rune off him, please. Try to keep your sets together for sure. Like, your Bella's looking good. HP, HP, HP. Not bad. Master Yi, we literally just talked earlier. I'm trying to figure out what your name was in my head now. Lizard, I definitely don't have the battery left to pause the stream, switch accounts, start it back up, and check your account. I'm sorry, but I will definitely have to check it out sometime when I am not at 11% battery. Oh, right, Korean gamer. And Dart, we'll take a better look at your account. Did I call you Dart? I'm pretty sure I called you Dart. Your profile picture is very, very similar to Dart's. Not too shabby. You're looking a lot better than the last time we looked here. For sure. Okay. I wanted to make sure she wasn't built. Possibly. I think next time we're going to be looking at Sig, and the following time probably Panda, just because I don't have Cat done. And during the SIG stream, we'll probably talk about Cat as well, and then hopefully I'll be able to switch over and take a look at your account real quick. Is there anything anybody else needs before we pop off real quick? Just fused SIG, GZ. We'll definitely walk you through building him tomorrow then. Just kind of sit on him and 35 him ASAP. Yeah, we're global server, Pishy. We're actually going to be hopping off right now, but if you can drop a sub for me, I'll see you tomorrow. But I will catch you guys later, because I'm getting the low battery alert. And thanks for watching.